After 17 seasons, the Nick Saban era here at the University of Alabama has officially come to an end. The college football world was captivated by the accomplishments of the Crimson Tide under Coach Saban: 6 national championships, 9 SEC titles, and 206 wins equals one of the greatest dynasties in all of college football history. With that, a new era begins for the Crimson Tide on Saturday night as Kalen DeBoer introduces his winning formula to the fans in Bryant-Denny Stadium. Coach DeBoer has a career record of 104-12 and won 3 NAIA national championships, along with an incredible 20-4 postseason record. The Kalen DeBoer era begins with a season-opening matchup against Western Kentucky. It will be the first time Coach DeBoer has faced the Hilltoppers and the first time the head coach of Western Kentucky, Tyson Helton, has faced the Crimson Tide. Alabama is 3-0 all-time against Western Kentucky, with the last matchup being a 38-10 win in Tuscaloosa back in 2016. Helton is entering his 6th season as head coach of the Hilltoppers. He has guided the Western Kentucky program to bowl games in all 5 seasons as head coach, winning 4 of those, including a thrilling come-from-behind 38-35 victory over Old Dominion in the famous Toastery Bowl last season.
Really looking forward to this Saturday against the Western Kentucky team that, coached by Coach Helton. A lot of respect. I know our staff has a lot of respect, both sides of the ball, myself included. We know Coach Helton's done a great job there at Western Kentucky, as well as the rest of his career. Going to be, a great football game. Got a coach with a offensive mindset. I think defensively we got to make sure we're aware of what they're going to do to attack us.
While the Crimson Tide has never faced the Hilltoppers head coach, this will be the 3rd time Alabama has faced the Western Kentucky starting quarterback, with all 3 of those being with a different team. Quarterback T.J. Finley is one of 53 new players for this year's Hilltoppers squad, including 33 that arrived via the transfer portal. Alabama faced Finley for the first time in Baton Rouge back in 2020. In that game, Finley completed 14 of 28 passes for 144 yards and a touchdown, but was sacked 4 times in the Tide's 55-17 win en route to their 18th national championship. Alabama faced Finley the following year, but this time it would be in the Iron Bowl. Finley finished 17 of 26 for 137 yards with 2 touchdowns and an interception. With the game tied at 22 in overtime, Finley's 2-point conversion attempt to put Auburn ahead was deflected and knocked away by Kool-Aid McKinstry. The very next play was the game winner as Bryce Young connected with John Mechie for the 2-point conversion to give Alabama the thrilling 24-22 win in Jordan-Hare Stadium.
When a player has had experience, right, playing against the team, right, there's a certain level of comfort, especially if you've been in a stadium or whatever that may be. But then, when you've faced a guy, you've seen in real time how he responds to success, how he responds to adversity. Quarterbacks are so much of what progression does this quarterback go through? What is his pre-snap routine? What does his cadence look like? And so getting to see some of those things in real time, right, has, certainly helps. I would say it probably helps on both sides in some ways.
On defense, the Hilltoppers have been very opportunistic. They lead the nation with the most offensive touchdowns over the past 2 seasons with 9. Multiple Crimson Tide assistant coaches were once on the coaching staff at Western Kentucky, but the Western Kentucky staff also has a connection to the Crimson Tide. Offensive coordinator Will Friend is a 1998 graduate of Alabama and started all 4 years at guard for the Crimson Tide, where he was a 2-time All-SEC selection. Kickoff for the first game of the Kalen DeBoer era is set for 6 o'clock in Bryant-Denny Stadium on Saturday night and will be broadcast on ESPN. Reporting from the Crimson Tide Production Studios here inside Bryant-Denny Stadium, I'm Christopher England with Tide TV.